We're gonna teach you now how to do this ascending dyad. Let me get a little closer here. Okay, it's all based in an E major. All right, so you're using two strings, the A second string and the G fourth string. And there's only two positions you need to learn. The first position, the A position, they're right next to each other, one fret apart, with the G string lower than the A string. You'll be muffling your D string through a lot of this, so it's just going to be open strings on top and bottom. So we're going to take this dyad and we're going to move it up. First phase, you move it up one fret at a time. That's the first. Then you jump a whole step with the same dyad position. After this one, we're going to switch to the B position, and it's the only place it's going to occur in the next three notes. So it's so you can see I've stretched it another fret down so that the second string is on the 9th fret, fourth string on the 7th fret, and then you move it up chromatically. So the second part starts with your. We'll just tell you where your second string is. Your second string is at the 7th fret, 4th string, 6th fret. Then you jump to this dyad where the 4th string goes from the 6th to the 7th fret, second string goes from the 7th to the 9th fret. And then you just chromatic it up. And then we're going to go back to the A position with your second string at the 12th fret, 4th string at the 11th fret. And now we're going chromatically again. Right back where we started from. And then the last section is also chromatic. So we're taking it all the way from the bass position to E position. Try that again. I'm going to turn down a little bit so it's not so sloppy. Sorry. The only difference, he does this 2 times in the song, Stepping Stone. The only difference is the last section, which the first time he goes, and the second time around he changes it to. So it's just that little slight difference. If you want to be a perfectionist, if you want to do it exactly like the record, that's the way it is on the record. He also makes a few minor flubs on the rhythm track. But, you know, all in all, this dyad run is just a powerful, energetic, and climactic piece. So let's try it. Let's see how that sounds. Okay, we're going to come out of the other section, which is the chorus line, which is from that point, you're jumping into this whole long bass guitar line. Let's show you this line. This line is great. It's a real funky line. It's almost all pentatonic. It's at the A position. So you're jumping from the 5th to the 8th fret. The next part of the line is you're on the 8th string, the 2nd string at the 5th fret, 5th fret, 6th fret. Okay, and now here's this little jump line. So your 2nd string, 7th fret. So you're, and then your 3rd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 3rd string, 7th fret, so it's, and then you do this little jump down. So that's 3rd string, 5th fret, 2nd string, 7th fret, 2nd string, 5th fret, 1st string, 8th fret. So that whole line, all in all, is try to get it snappy and try to put as much energy in each of those stretch notes. Okay, the fun part is you're modulating it a step and a half to the, which would be the C position from the A position. Same line, exact same line. The first time it's that simple line, okay? The first time you go up to the C position, and now when you jump back to the A position for the second go round, that line changes. Now here's the new line, and this continues again up in the C position, as you probably figured out. So here's the second line. So instead of doing that, I'm jumping all the way to the 4th string, 7th fret. And then you're doing this jump line down. So it's and then your 3rd string, 7th, 5th fret, and then 2nd string, 7th fret. So it's then you're going to change that a little bit on the second time around. It's going to go back and forth, A, B, A, B. So the second time around is a little change. I'm sorry. Then you're at the 3rd string, 7th fret. So that's the second time around, so it's changing back and forth. Let me do that again. So it's 3rd string, 7th fret to the 5th fret. Then you do this jump down, 4th string, 7th fret, 5th fret, down to the 3rd string, 7th fret. So it's of course, modulating that up to the C position. Then you come back down to the A position. And one last time. Then you do this last little rise, and on that that note, which is D sharp, E flat, whatever you want, and you start back into that dyad running.